write the vertex form of the parabola. That is a parabola. Doesn't look like one, but it sure is. Vertex form, by the way, is y equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. Okay, now what h and k are is the vertex. So the vertex is the point hk. Now a is the same a that appears when you're looking at a parabola in standard form. So here's the parabola in standard form. If you're looking at this and looking at that and saying, they don't look the same, oh, you're right. So what we need to do is get y all by itself. Now the nice thing is y, I guess probably what I'm going to want to do is subtract 6x squared from both sides, subtract 12x from both sides, subtract 13 from both sides, and we just have negatives everywhere. Negatives everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Now that leaves us with y minus negative 6x squared minus 12x minus 13. Now the a in here is the same a here, so that gives me one thing. The other thing I don't have is the vertex. Well, I find out the vertex by first figuring out the axis of symmetry, which means I'm going to need a b, and the axis of symmetry is found by doing x equals negative b over 2a. Once I find that x value, I will plug that in here to find the y value. So x is going to equal negative 12 over 2 times negative 6, which is going to be negative 12 over 6. I'm sorry, negative 12 over negative 12. Ugh. Right? I can handle that. That's just 1. So x is negative 1. So the x value is going to be negative 1. So this is the x value in my vertex. How do I find the y value in my vertex? Well, I just plug it in. So the y value in my vertex is going to be y equals negative 6 times negative 1 squared minus 12 times negative 1 minus 13. Negative 1 squared is 1. Negative 6 times 1 is negative 6. Negative 12 times negative 1 is plus 12. And then minus 13 is just lingering like that song from the 90s. Negative 6 plus 12 is 6. 6 minus 13 is negative 7. So that gives me a vertex of negative 1, negative 7. So I'm going to label you H. I'm going to label you K. Ooh, UK, United Kingdom. I'm going to reiterate the fact that A is negative 6, and I just plug stuff into that red formula that I have up there. The vertex form is y equals a, which is negative 6, times x minus h, which is negative 1, so I'll clean that up in a minute, squared plus negative 7, I'll clean that up in a minute. So my final answer, y equals negative 6, x double negative, plus 1 squared minus negative minus 7. And that is that.